Hi, I'm Glenyce Hughes, and this is the Living in the Magic of Possibilities TV show, which is in conjunction with the weekly radio show that I have on Voice America. And you can find the link to the radio show in the box below with the information. If you haven't already checked it out, you can check it out there. So this week's show was all about creating your future and really looking at what you would like your life to be like in 2016 and beyond. And it really is about the energy of what you would like it to be like. So often, and so many times myself, I've really got caught up in the how do I do it? How does it look? What should it look like? What should I want? And instead, it's really the energy of what you would like your life to be like. And that's a little bit of a different way, and a lot of people struggle with that. And really, what I wanted to do this week's TV show on was giving you an exercise to utilize that so that you can get really used to playing with the energy of being as opposed to the doing or figuring it out even. Because I know for myself, I mean, the life that I've created to date, if I would have had to figure it out to create it logically, it would have been really difficult. And I can pretty much guarantee that I wouldn't have created the awesomeness that I have created. So it really is something that you want to look at and be willing to be the energy. And even right now, just take a moment and close your eyes and just ask, if I could have anything out of 2016 and beyond, what would it be like? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What would it be like? And in the radio show too, I encourage you, if you haven't listened to it, to go and listen to it, because I take you through some exercises in there also to really kind of get you more aware of that energy. And we can do what I talk about in the show about shop for our reality and see people with really cool things and go, yeah, I'd like some of that and some of that. That's one way, and can add to this. But it's really, what would you like your life in 2016 and beyond to be like? And so if you just kind of play with that energy right now while I'm talking, and we'll use the tool from Access Consciousness, and it's called an energy ball. I mean, there's lots of different ways to call it, and I tend to call it the energy ball. And really, you could see it as a meditation almost, but it's really about tapping into the energy. And then basically what you're doing then is you're energetically pulling energy to what you'd like to create, and through it and into you and through you, and it just becomes a whole energy playground. Um, and you can see the fishermen behind me. There's fisher people everywhere here. It's phenomenal. It was fun trying to find a spot to do this, but I really desired that in the background. So here we go. All right, so just take a few moments and again, get back into that energy of what you'd like your life to be like in 2016 and beyond. Yeah, cool. And now just imagine that energy in front of you in a ball. And it can be any color or even any shape. If a ball doesn't work for you, it doesn't matter. That's not relevant. But just kind of get the energy of what you would like it to be like. Yeah, yeah, cool. And then what I want you to do now is intensify it, and just stay with your eyes closed and kind of get into the space of it. Just intensify that energy, like really tapping in. If you could have anything, anything you desired in 2016 and beyond, what would it be? Yeah, yeah. And be willing to be that space and to be that energy and intensify that energy. And you may desire to add colors to the energy ball or little sparkles of light or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just kind of play with it. Make it your own. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is pull universal energy into that energy ball. Now, the thing with pulling energy is it's not a doing. It's actually another way of being. So you don't have to do anything special. You just be the energy of pulling universal energy into the energy ball. And then you pull it into your heart and out through your heart behind you and through and around. And so you're basically cycling it around. So you're pulling the energy into your energy ball, into your heart, out through your back, and around. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Cool. Now, what I would like you to do is challenge yourself to intensify the amount of energy that you're pulling right now. Like double it, triple it, quadruple it. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. See, as soon as we kind of even talk about that possibility, the energy matches it. So yeah, so keep pulling that through. Now what you're going to do after a few moments is you're going to feel a warmth in your heart area where you've been pulling the energy through. As soon as you're aware of that warmth, what you can then do is now you're going to, as you cycle it around and you cycle it into the energy ball, yeah, and now you can pull it into every cell of your body and being. So it's not just your heart area, it's now into every cell of your body and being and out through every cell of your body and being. Awesome, awesome, yep. And then continue to cycle it around. So now at the same time as you're pulling that energy, you're being the energy pull, yeah, good. And it's going through every cell of your body and being. What you're going to now do while that's occurring, you're not going to stop that. You're going to intensify the energy of what you would like 2016 to be like. What you would like it to be like. You're going to intensify it and intensify it and intensify it. Yeah, go energetically through every lifetime that you've ever lived, everything you've ever asked for, and multiply that by 1,000,000,000. Yeah, awesome. And intensify that while you're pulling the energy through. That's awesome. Well done, you guys. This is great. Yeah, and just allow yourself to play with it. Allow yourself to feel the bubbles and the possibilities and the yumminess. Now, if there's specific things that you know that you truly do desire for 2016, add them to your energy ball. So let's say you would like a secluded cabin on a beautiful ocean front spot like this, or you would like to have a baby, or you would like to create wealth, or maybe there's some things that you actually know for sure, then add those, okay? It's not wrong to have some specifics in there. You just want to be aware that the universe will deliver it usually in ways that we've never imagined possible. So I personally prefer to play with the energy, and I still have asks in there. I'm still willing to say, hey, universe, and I'd like this, and I'd like this, and I'd like this, and then get the energy of those things so that I'm not stuck in and it has to look like this. I'm aware that there might be something that looks totally different but matches that energy. So now you can just intensify your energy ball some more, pull even more energy through, continue to cycle it around. Yep, awesome. Okay, cool. Now this time, what you're going to do, as all of that's continuing, you're not stopping any of that. What you're going to do is you're going to ask that this time when it comes into your body and being, trickle it out into billions and billions of little trickles of energy below you, above you, all the way around you. All of these little trickles of energy, just allow them to go out. And ask that they go to all of the people and the places and the things and the events and the experiences and anything that will contribute to you creating 2016 to be like that and beyond. And it's in that moment that you just even are aware of that possibility, it trickles out and it goes out, and just allow it to go even more and more and more. And allow it to trickle and go down and around and around and around and around and trickle and trickle. All the billions of places, every person, every event, every experience, everything and everyone that will contribute to you creating 2016 to be beyond what you're even aware of as a possibility now. Yeah, let it go through and allow the energy, all of those trickles, to pull through all of those people, places, things, events, and experiences, and anything else, and come back to your energy ball. Yep, pull it through your energy ball into every cell of your body and being and out, and now cycle it around again. So now you're continuing to cycle it to those billions and billions and billions of things and places and things and experiences into your energy ball, into you, and you're just going to intensify it now, and you're going to actually speed it up. You're going to speed it up because I know that you are not one to waste time. You're one, you want everything now. I get it. I hear ya. So let's speed it up. Let's intensify it. That's awesome. Yeah. Intensify it even more. Now, in your mind, you don't have to do this out loud, but in your mind, just say, okay, all of you. So now you're talking to everything that you've just pulled trickles of energy through. All of you, I am ready for you now. It's time for you to follow that energy trickle to mean now. I am ready to create beyond what I have never imagined possible. Come now. I'm ready for you now. So you've given that message and you're going to continue to pull energy and cycle energy and pull it around and then send that message again. And what you're basically doing is you're energetically inviting every person, every place, every event, every experience, and everything that can contribute to you creating it and beyond to follow the energy to you now. And so then things will show up as if by magic. People will come to my classes or, email me and be like, I don't even know how I found you. I don't even know how I found out about this class. I don't even know how I heard about this telecall that I'm on with you. And that's the magic, because you're basically energetically pulling everything and everyone that's willing to contribute to creating that life now. Yeah, so drop all the barriers that came up when I talked about you being magic. My goodness, drop all of those from all levels, lifetimes, universes, realities. Drop them and drop them and drop them and drop them. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD, POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yeah, and allow yourself to be that magic. Allow yourself to pull so much energy. Allow yourself to pull people and things and events and experiences that can create the most phenomenal 2016 beyond what you never imagined possible in January, so that you don't have to wait all year. It can show up tomorrow if you're willing. Yeah, cool. And continuing to allow that to flow and to continuing to pull that energy and pull that energy and pull that energy. Now what I want you to do is give it permission to run on its own, so that it doesn't stop when you stop doing this exercise. You're actually asking it, and everything would love to contribute, so it's happy to do it. And you're actually asking it to assist you and to create it with you, so that while you're off doing the dishes or doing all the other stuff that we do in our life, the energy ball is still pulling and pulling and creating magic for you. And then what I always do is I ask it. So I give it permission to run while I'm not cognitively thinking about it. But I also give it permission to let me know if it requires me or my energy or a contribution of any way, so that I know if I'm falling asleep and all of a sudden it comes to mind, that it's time for me to tap back into it. And it might come to mind 3 times a day, might not come to mind for 3 weeks. So there's not a time frame. I know for myself, it's one of the tools that I started using right away with Access, because it was so fun and so playful, that I cognitively chose to do it probably 3 times a day. And not, this, I'm not sure, maybe 10 minutes we've taken with this. Maybe I would take 2 minutes, I would just pull. The other thing is, you don't have to do it with just your phenomenal life. You can do it if there's money you would like for a project, or just money you would like, or maybe you'd like more people to come to your class, or whatever it is. Be willing to do an energy ball on specific things also, because you can do that. That's how magical you are, and that's how much the universe would love to contribute. So it's just pulling and giving it permission, asking for what you'd like, dropping the barriers so that you can create it, and really willing to be the magic that you truly be. Because that's our natural state, guys. We are infinite beings with infinite magic and infinite possibilities and infinite wealth and infinite space and infinite laughter and infinite joy and infinite dreams coming true and all of that yumminess. And anywhere that you haven't allowed yourself to play with that and to be that and to choose that and to create that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Whew, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD, POC, shorts, boys, and beyond. So happy 2016, or whenever you may be watching this. Do check out this week's show, Creating Your Future. And I will also be putting the audio for this, so that if you'd like to just listen to it separately from the video, that information will be in the box below. So check that out. Be sure to just subscribe to this channel, guys. I will be doing at least once a week, if not more, videos to go along with the radio show, so that this TV program gets yummier and more often. So thank you so much. Again, I am Glenyce Hughes. You can check out my webpage at glenyce.net. And this TV show will have its own webpage very soon. So how does it get any better? What else is possible? Thank you so much. Be sure to check out my classes around the world. And I will see you guys very soon.